Reporting according to the website FlightAware, nearly 300 flights have been canceled or delayed at Denver International Airport today. Hi, 5:17 now. It is 39 degrees. I've been calling it 29 degrees for most of the day, 4:30, but it's 39 degrees. Kirstie Zontini joining us now for a look at what we can expect today.
Good morning. Yeah, you know what, Nick? I think people are happy to hear it's actually 10 degrees warmer.
See,
so,
there you go. I was just giving you guys a little gift.
You're just testing us, making sure we were paying attention. So we are waking up in the upper 30s this morning. This is going to still end up being a warmer than normal day, getting into the 40s. So not as beautiful as yesterday, but most of our dry weather will be with us for the morning and afternoon. Then towards the evening and into the night tonight, that's when we're going to have rain and even some rumbles of thunder. Behind this cold front that comes through Thursday, we see temperatures finally drop back down. It's going to feel and look like January as we head into the weekend. So Friday and Saturday will be cold days. It's actually very similar to the pattern last week. We had storms Thursday, and we got colder for Friday and Saturday. Sunday, we are still monitoring this storm system. And there's a little more agreement that there will be a storm system that's coming through Sunday. But again, we're kind of watching the timing and the track because one model is a little further north, the other's a little further south. And we know here in Ohio, that means more snow or less snow, depending on where it goes. So I'll show you some of the differences here coming up in just a few minutes. Let's take a live look outside. This is in Greenville. The roads are dry and temperatures are cold enough for a jacket. Even though the upper 30s are 10 degrees warmer than what Nick said earlier, it is still cold enough that you need to make sure that you've got the kids bundled up as they stand at the bus stop. We'll be up to 41 by lunch, 46 or 47 for most of our cities today, and we're dry through about 4 o'clock. Here's our next area of low pressure. It's going to be riding on up through the second half of our day and into the night tonight. So at least you'll make it into work with dry weather. Most of us driving home, it's just going to be some light rain. This afternoon will be around 47 in Dayton, 46 in Salina, and 47 in Brookville. Tonight, we barely see the temperature drop. That strong southerly breeze with us, widespread rain, and even some rumbles of thunder. And then tomorrow, we'll have rain in the morning, a brief break, and then another quick line of showers and storms that comes through with our cold front. Will be very warm and a little unstable. Outside of the chance for any thunderstorm activity Thursday afternoon, it will end up being pretty windy as we head for late day and into the evening, 35, 40 mile per hour wind gusts. And then, yes, this is actually the potential for an isolated severe storm. And you might say it's January, we can't have that. But actually last Thursday, there was a confirmed tornado south of us down in south central Ohio. So indeed, when we're close to 60 degrees in the afternoon on a January day, and we have a stronger cold front coming through, we could get an isolated severe storm here. Here's a look, though, at Futurecast for your Wednesday. You can see most of the rain's going to come in 11 o'clock through about 3 or 4 a.m. Few rumbles of thunder. I don't expect severe weather overnight. But it'll be after we catch this break around midday, some of the storms that develop along the cold front could give us an isolated severe threat. Most of this should get going, though, in central and eastern Ohio, so we might miss out on the timing. But I would just be ready that we'll likely have a few downpours or an isolated storm for the second half of Thursday afternoon. Friday and Saturday, cold as I mentioned. Then Sunday, we're tracking that next storm system. Looks like we'll have another round of rain and snow late Tuesday night as well. Let's check in with Jake Magnotta now. He has a look at your morning commute. Good morning, Jake.
Hey, good morning to you, Kirstie. We've had decent driving conditions for the Wednesday morning commute, and so far no problems reported for anybody heading out the door soon. Want to show you another look at the freeway system, one of our ODOT cameras here along Interstate 75. This camera is a little south of Tip City, right there at the Miami and Montgomery County border. You can see traffic moving nicely on both sides of the highway. I was actually just checking out some travel times. If you need to get into Dayton this morning, everything looks normal from where that camera is located down to Route 35. That's 12 miles, and that drive time is about 13 minutes. I'm Jake Magnotta, WHIO Team Traffic.
All right, Jake, thank you. 5:21, 39 degrees outside. A touchdown that is helping to make a big difference. Just how much the Bengals' Sam Hubbard's Foundation has grown after Sunday's game.
The next thing I know is he's standing there, and then he lifts his arm and starts firing.
A Dayton man who was shot while waiting in line for a taco, who Dayton police say pulled the trigger. And new safety standards for dressers. What about this common piece of furniture that could be dangerous for your children?